Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Smashcade number 16, powered by Equinox Esports for the first and official time. My name is Ariel Aripana West. I am the Director of Communications and Community here at Equinox Esports, and I am joined today by Connor and Scott. Connor, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Connor Knutson. I'm the Director of Competition here at Equinox Esports, help facilitate our competition, different ways we're going to enter different games and different things like that. So excited to be here for the pre-show.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? I'm Scotty G, the handle ScottyG21 on Twitter. Number one in your hearts, though. Here to just bring the energy, have a lot of fun, get ready for some Smashcade. Let's get going. But my number one thing today is just put Connor in his place.
All right.
Already starts. We're already getting started.
Let's start the banter.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
We already got a little foreshadowing going on. But first things first, I want to start by talking about Equinox and the Smashcade acquisition, bringing Smashcade under the Equinox family. So, Connor, you want to take that away?
Absolutely. So, as you saw from the Equinox accounts recently, we have acquired Smashcade, which is, as you're watching right now, a Smash Ultimate tournament series that has got started locally. Actually got its origins like so many. It kind of is the story that encapsulates what we hope for esports, right? Mm-hmm. It started off as this grassroots energy, literally in the basement of OCU. We have the progression moving to the ballroom, then moving to chalk. Then you get someone like Alpharad, a really prominent community member, interested in and supporting Smashcade. And this is all the while. Austin Hogue is someone who works here at Equinox now. Great asset to the team. And he actually founded Smashcade before all this. And so it was kind of his working in the community that kind of led it on this track. So you have Alpharad come in and support. Then all of a sudden they're doing an event partnered with Topgolf. Mm-hmm. And then a really major event they were involved with was called Steal the Show for Smashcade. Had 565 entrants, one of the biggest Smashcades, if not the biggest to date. So it's just been on this kind of meteoric rise. Literally starting from the bottom, now we're here kind of thing. So it's a great story. We're really excited to have it under the Equinox banner.
Yeah, no doubt. And I just want to hit on just Austin a little bit.
Yeah.
The guy has unbelievable passion for Smashcade with all the stuff going on. Hate to say the word. It's kind of like you don't say Voldemort, don't say COVID. Yeah. But, with all the COVID stuff going on, his number one thing is just making sure everything's the safety. Obviously, we want everybody here in-house with us at Equinox and with Smashcade. We can't do that with all the COVID stuff. Austin was on the forefront. Let's keep it safe. Let's continue to do the Smashcade tournaments. Let's do them online. The passion for Smashcade in Oklahoma is huge.
Yeah.
The passion that Austin has to keep this thing going and just watch the rise with Smashcade and Equinox becoming one. All of us are just really, really excited, and we're really, really excited for today.
Yeah, for sure. And, Smashcade, it started not that long ago, actually, like literally spring 2019.
Yeah.
That was, I know it feels weird, but, that's almost now 2 years ago,
Yeah.
As we're about to enter 2021 here in like literally a few weeks. But it was also cool for us to be able to go online because now we're able to share like the passion that Oklahoma shares for Smash. I don't think a lot of people realize like how big the Smash community is here in Oklahoma, and by transitioning Smashcade online in the light of COVID, we were able to kind of branch out Smashcade. I mean, anyone in North America can enter these online tournaments, so we've actually got some fresh blood into the tournament too, and so pretty cool just being able to spread Smashcade nationwide. So
absolutely. And yeah, this is again from the competition side of things for Equinox. You already touched on it, Scott, but Smash is a game that speaks to Oklahoma gamers. Mm-hmm. And so we want to truly represent Oklahoma City as an esports organization at large. Smash had to be a part of that plan. So we're very excited. And like you mentioned, Ariel, we think, taking Smashcade online during COVID has really helped to kind of broaden our audience and speak to the masses. So we think all in all great things, and we're excited for the future and excited to build more here. So
no doubt.
Perfect. Okay, so real quick before we jump into the bracket, we have to talk about Nintendo's announcement at Thursday's Game Awards.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe not quite the person we were expecting to become the next fighter of Super Smash, Sephiroth.
Yeah.
So Sephiroth is like the antagonist of the Final Fantasy VII series. The remake came out recently this year. Actually, it honestly feels like so long ago, but it came out in like March or April 2020. Beautiful game. It's really an ode to like all of the Square Enix and Final Fantasy lovers. So I'm super excited.
Which is you, right?
Oh,
which
I'm a huge. So I mean, I cosplay Aerith. Like I'm a huge Final Fantasy VII nerd. And Sephiroth, even though he like, spoilers, kills Aerith in Final Fantasy VII in the original.
Haven't played it yet, so cool. That's all right.
No.
If you haven't played Final Fantasy VII yet, you're a couple decades behind the
Yeah,
times.
that's on me. That's on me.
But yeah, Sephiroth's cool moves and his like sultry looks. It's just like it's a welcome addition to Smash.
Yeah. I mean, this was this is something that we speculated on Nox Talks last Thursday, and this is not the character I expected.
No.
So I've been a Smash player for a long time, since the N64 game and then through Melee as well, and I think playing that long has me almost more attached to like the toonier characters.
Yes.
Whereas like the Fire Emblem characters and some of the ones they've pulled in, like Snake, that are more like humanoid, like lifelike, I just haven't connected with as much. I think I still view Smash as like I'm a little kid.
Right.
And so like I really wanted to see Crash Bandicoot or like Waluigi added in.
Waluigi would have been a good one.
I was hoping
I
for
know.
Master Chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously Fortnite
Got him
jumped
instead.
that one. But I really like the character.
Yeah.
Good looking dude. It's
Very.
pretty a fun character. How about the ending though of that video?
Yeah, it was sick.
It kind of got a little dark there. I got a
little
little
bit.
scared because Mario, man, but he made it all right.
He did.
made it okay.
Just by the thread of his overalls,
yes.
Correct.
Come on.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right. So,
Absolutely.
And like why I would have liked to see a Master Chief or a Doom Guy or even a Waluigi. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I
Yeah.
mean, Final Fantasy VII Remake was a huge title to be released this year.
yeah.
So
No doubt.
I think they could have made a little bit bigger of a splash, Nintendo, if they would have announced Sephiroth before maybe Minecraft Steve or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
a little
yeah.
closer to the release of FF7.
Yep. Maybe switch those.
Yeah. But regardless,
Still great
gonna
character.
be a good character. I'm excited to see some gameplay from him, but I digress from
Yeah.
Sephiroth and his beauty to jump into the bracket.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to start us off,
Sure.
and the first two players that I actually wanted to highlight are actually both out of the tournament. So kind of shocking news. I was going to highlight two. I called them kind of Texas underdogs. That was going to be Shigura and Yellow Rello. So Shigura is a player that's played in several Smashcades. Literally the Smashcade just before this one, he placed 9th. He's a great Crom. He's got a really good Roy, but he was eliminated prior to top 32, which is where we're at right now in the bracket.
Right.
Yellow Rello actually DQ'd in the first round. This is a common thing in Smash tournaments, but again, you hate to see it with players that you have high hopes on. So those were my kind of first two. I'll toss it over to you. I know you have some big names you want to talk about, but
Yeah, I'm going to hit it right off with my Oklahoma boy. I got to give the Oklahoma love out. This is the best name in the bracket by far. By me as the voter, the only voter of this, but Snickerdoodle.
yeah.
Okay, that's my favorite
Snickerdoodle.
cookie. So
It is
all
a-
right,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
Agreed.
fantastic
It is
name.
good. It is good.
He plays Ness main. He's done really, really well in Smashcade before. 13th place, 13th, and then 4th. So he's trying
Yeah.
trying to get over the hump. Trying
Just
to
getting
let's
there.
get it on. From what I'm hearing, he's down in the losers
In the loser bracket right now, yeah.
right
Yeah.
now, but
Okay.
you can get out of there.
Yeah, he's just got to play more.
Very consistent in the Oklahoma scene with Smashcade and rooting for him. So Snickerdoodle, great name. Keep going, buddy.
Speaking of Oklahoma guys, couple more players I want to touch on really quickly here. Both Ben and Cannon Red are two Oklahoma players ranked respectively 4th and 5th in the state, according to Smash GG. So Ben is someone who has competed at a few Smashcade Onlines. At Smashcade 13, he placed 17th. At Smashcade 8, he had 33rd. So he hasn't quite had like that, again, that over-the-hump ranking yet.
Sure.
He's in the top 32 right now, so he has a chance to have his best Smashcade Online placement to date. I know he does some coaching on the side. He's a very smart player, someone who understands the game, and like the way he does his tech is really, really good.
He actually got to go to Frostbite.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so I
So
mean, again,
he's
speaks to his credibility, right?
Season traveler for Smash.
Very true, very true. And then the other one is Cannon Red. So Cannon Red is going to be absolutely one of my favorite players who's advancing through this tournament because he is something that is going to come out. He kind of exemplifies a point I'm going to make later in the show, but he plays a character that is not considered a great character in Jigglypuff.
Okay.
And he's
yeah.
kind of a
Yeah,
one-trick a little bit. Like he really has just figured out how to beat people who are better than him and the players that
Sometimes that's all you need.
the characters that counter Jigglypuff, yeah. So notable people he's beaten is going to be Lima, the former Evo champion, as well as Yez. So those are two really big games that he's won. He's proven he can beat top-tier people. So, again, those are two people from the state that I have my eye on. So
There you go.
yeah.
You ready for my? I'm gonna go big here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Salem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have
yeah.
to talk about him.
We
Big
got to
name,
talk about
big
Salem.
name.
Yeah, yeah.
currently ranked 30th in the 2019 Panda Global rankings for Ultimate.
It's big.
Believe he lives in Florida, so we're going outside of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Lives in Oklahoma. Has a lot of plays Hero, plays Snake, Steve, and Link. I think he's going to mainly stay with Steve. In this, but first place finishes tons of them. Too many to list. But has done a really good job and has beaten best of the best online, all year long. So Salem, I'm even going to go a bit further for you guys at home. Let's get a little fun. I'm going to say Salem wins this thing outright.
Okay, sure.
And I'm going to give you the field, Connor.
Oh.
I'm going to give you the field, and here's the bet.
Okay.
If Salem doesn't win, on the next pre-show, you can shave my mustache.
Oh, my God. What?
All right.
I mean, I'm absolutely taking that.
I'm going all in on Salem.
I take the field.
If Salem wins, you owe me a lunch.
Okay, great. I guess I'll just shake my own hand, I suppose.
You
But
want to go it?
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. So I'll take the field, and you get ready to
Power
get shaved,
stash
my
is
dude.
staying, Salem.
No, it's absolutely. You will be a bald little baby next week, like me.
Okay.
So get ready.
There
get
you
ready.
go.
Okay, sure. All right. Well, without further ado, guys, I'm going to be excited to watch for those results here at the end of the Smashcade 16.
Come on, Salem.
Got a lot of writing on this now, so.
I have something fun for you guys now.
Okay.
We're going to shake it up a little bit. I'm going to introduce Buffer Nerf. So,
Buffer Nerf.
Yes. I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and you guys are going to argue them out, and I'll give you points.
Okay.
So the person with the most points wins.
Absolutely. This is okay. So easy. So this is
Super.
another thing I get to win at back-to-back with also the bet. So
I don't think I've seen you
great.
win anything.
Okay, well.
We'll see. All right, so question number
Personal.
1. Let's just go ahead and start this off pretty strong.
Great,
So,
great.
all right, question. Cheese or trash? Is the Sonic meta viable, or is it a detriment to our competitive integrity here in Smash Ultimate?
You want me to start off with this one?
Go for it, buddy.
Great. So I actually think this is cheese, but it's a good strategy. It's viable, and here's why.
Okay.
So I think that the whole problem with saying a strat is not viable is that if a win's a win. If you can do anything in a game to get a win, even if it is kind of kiting off the stage when you're on the same stock, lower percentage, whatever it might be, it is to me on the developers to make more rewarding strats also pay off more. So it's the same way like in a game if a character's really easy to play and they're the most broken character. It'd be like if Kirby or something was the most dominant character in Smash. That's not necessarily the most rewarding and the most high skill ceiling to play. So again, I think it's on the developers to make characters whose kits reward more skilled players. And if they have a design flaw that Sonic's able to do this, it's on them to patch that and fix it.
Okay.
I know Nintendo's not really known for doing those kind of like hot fixes, but that's my case. So I think cheese and a viable point. Okay. Go ahead.
Interesting take.
Scott.
All right, let's go, Scott. Let's hear your
I
point.
mean, that was a lot of words, but
lot of
I'm
good
just
ones.
going to let you know, just like your shirt, it's straight up trash.
This is a great
Okay.
shirt. It's
Okay.
It's very
Explain
well.
let him explain his point.
Actually, here's what it is. You can't I'm all about going in and winning the fight.
Sure.
I'm not going to sit off the side of the stage and just hang on, and try to go for the win. Just kind of like you probably waited in the hallways and kind of just you didn't want to go through the hallways and have the guys just shove you into the lockers. You kind of waited around to the very end and then sneak into the next classroom, right? So you got to fight. I want to see I just want to see it play out. I want to. You go in, you make the fight, and you finish the fight strong.
Okay, so I think you guys make viable points. The Sonic meta. So again, for those of you who may not be familiar with Super Smash, so Sonic, basically the strat is that he gets ahead in stocks and percentages and basically stalls the game out and wins by default because he has more life and health. But he completely avoids fighting the other player after he's ahead.
Right.
So Connor is saying it's cheese but viable.
Yeah.
And Scott, you said it was trash. I think you guys have both valid points because, again, I think a win is a win. And, you have to do it takes to win.
Yeah.
And it's in the game, so it's a strat. So I'll give you a point.
That's a point right
That's
there.
that's a point for Connor. But,
You actually explained that better than Connor did.
I am
She
the
had a
director of
great
communications, so that is
call.
my job. So, but, Scott, to your point, it is kind of trash. It's kind of, not exciting to watch. It's, kind of the easy way out, I'd say. So I also want to give you a point for that
Oh
question.
my gosh.
Well, thank you.
All right.
thank
You
All
can't
right,
give
listen,
him a point
listen.
too.
We have
Oh
more
my-
questions.
All right.
We have more questions.
All right.
So question number 2, you love them, you hate them, you have mixed feelings, all in between. tier lists in Super Smash Brothers
Yeah.
Ultimate. Yay or nay?
You want me to start it off again, Scott?
Yeah, let you go first.
Okay. Yeah. Might as well get the point just out of the way. You know
Sure.
that
There
I'm
you
going to
go.
win this. So
Okay.
so I think that tier lists in any game, especially in Smash, are not worth it. They are trash, and they are a crutch to not innovate your own strategies and play your own game. So hear me out here. So I think that oftentimes what happens is a meta is formed. We call them metas, and then tier lists are formed off that meta based on what pro players or really high-ranking players play, right?
Yes.
They identify a few characters in a game that work. They try and exploit those characters' strengths and play them more and more and more. People will watch them either on stream or in tournaments. That will all trickle down into matches, and all of a sudden everyone's playing the same 6 characters in Smash Ultimate. A person like Cannon Red is exactly why I think that's a flawed way of thinking. He has mastered a character. He plays his style of game. He's beaten characters that you'd usually call a counter to Jigglypuff. He's beaten top-ranked players. So I think that he exemplifies a lot of this point is that you should find ways, you can pay attention to the meta, pay attention to what a lot of people are playing, but find characters that fit your play style. I think the more valuable thing is compartmentalizing kinds of characters in Smash, like brawlers, kind of poke and run kind of players. I think that is more valuable to figuring out the way you play the game versus just looking at what people call the best or top tier. So
All right.
that's my point.
I like that. I like that. Scott, what do you think?
Well, here's the thing. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel.
Sure.
I do like the fact that let's pick your character, learn your character, put your own spin on the character. All right, and I think that you get a little closer with that character. You kind of get a little passionate about that character, and I think Smashcade and getting to know Austin and everybody, the passion of it. So I'm okay with the tier list. I really am. It's something that I really just like the fact that you learn about the character and then you try to put your own spin on it, and you go with it and you stay with it.
So basically what you're saying is like those S tier and A tier characters, like they're strong for a reason.
Yes.
So why worry about the bottom?
Why worry about the bottom?
Okay.
Just put your own spin on it.
Okay. So here's my thing. I like that because, again, there is a meta. There's a meta in any game, every game you play. So why waste your time learning those lower characters that it's harder to be successful on, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're putting yourself at a disadvantage on purpose just to play a lower ranked character. So I'm going to give you a point for that.
Of course
I
you
like
are.
that.
Why wouldn't you? Well, thank you.
But again, Connor, I also agree with your point. You know, like, I just...
I feel like I'm at the rose. I'm at the rose ceremony, about to not get a rose right now. For all of you watching Bachelorette out there, that's a reference you should get.
Okay, here's my thing. I liked your point too, so I have to give you a point. But
I'm going home.
But okay, so y'all are tied.
Oh, I got a point.
So everybody,
You did.
Oh, heck yeah!
You did get a point. I did appreciate your point, and
Nerd.
I think it's valid.
Whoa! Are we doing a whole everybody gets a trophy today?
No. Because listen, we have one final question, and only one person can get this question right. There's no giving points.
Overtime, you say.
Overtime, you say. So,
Sunday.
all right. I want you to make the best case for which Smash character you would be in the game.
You want to start this one off? I've started the other two.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay.
I mean, we're just going to go ahead and finish you off is how this is going to work.
Wow.
You're
Okay.
done
We'll
here.
see.
Sure.
I'm obviously, I got to take my main man, Mario. I mean, the power stash, we're connected there.
Okay.
Sephiroth tried to take the sword through him the other day. Couldn't even finish him there. Mario, the greatest probably character in a video game like ever.
Okay.
Yeah, easy one to
But
pick.
the connection between the power stashes, Mario and me, obviously the Italians too. I mean,
Oh
Mario
my
and me
gosh.
are just
Okay.
right there. So I got Mario. Give me
Wow.
Mario. Game over.
All right.
Okay. Connor?
I'm going to make my choice based on something more than just facial hair. So I think I actually have a deep connection with this character because he resonates deeply with who I am. And that character is King Dedede, okay?
Okay.
He's the king. He might move a little
Let's
slower than
listen to
others.
this one.
He swings his hammer when he makes a point, and he makes his points, and they connect. He might be a little slow. He's a big guy. He's got a boisterous personality.
Wow.
How can you not love him? So, you know what? Go ahead and just crown it. King Dedede, me, the champion. Am I right? Am I right?
Okay, so, well, unlucky for you, I get to decide who wins. And, you know, Scott, I think you do embody Mario. I think you are Mario in real life, so I am going to crown
What?
Bumper Nerf winner
It's the me, Mario.
to Scotty G.
Oh my
Let's
gosh!
go.
He picked Mario.
Let's go.
Look at it, dude.
Oh my god, it's the most cliche, unbelievable.
Sorry, Connor. You'll have a chance next time.
This is rigged. Collusion.
Still number one in your hearts,
This
too.
this was stolen. By the way.
All right, guys.
Anyway.
With that, we are just about ready for the top 8 here at Smashcade number 16. We at Equinox Esports are so excited to elevate this broadcast and continue pushing Smash forward here in the state under the Equinox banner. So we hope you enjoyed the show. I'm super excited to turn it over to our casters, Axiom and Slaudini. They are local collegiate students here in the state of Oklahoma from UCO and OU respectively. So we're going to take a quick break, but then we'll be right back with the top 8.